inspired by Andrew of Colwood Publishing, I decided to do a flip through of my Frost Rhealm module, even though I published it in 2019. Not many people are actually that familiar with it. This one's the proof. That's why it has a line. And then we have the second edition, the purple cover. So, all right. So, cover art, name, special thanks. This is actually a sketch of the wizard that's in the module. But I like to sketch so much that I used it in the book as well. And then there's the prince. And this is the backstory of the prince for the Dungeon Master. This picture here is actually a zoom in from one of the pictures that are in this book. And the illustrations in this book are by Alan Childers. He did a really great job. This running an adventure, scaling for experience. The blue boxes are just special notes. And then the group, at the tavern. Did one of the choices for this adventure is the old tavern beginning. There's the actual image, finished image of the wizard that is one of the bad guys in this book. And you got, beginning the adventure, three different ways, 1, 2, and 3, and then the guy, people out standing on the. And then there was this guy let me use his image. Has a fortress and a icy setting. He let me use his image for free, that guy. Beautiful picture. Let's see here. And then there's moving into the Screer, which is the ice. Sheet of ice you have to pass across to get to the mountains. Inside the mountains is the Frost Realm. So anyway, moving to first level map. Alan, I did the maps, designed them, but I had Alan do digital versions, and it's not something he's ever done before, but he did a great job. These maps are just awesome. And there's my orcish, one of my orcish creatures. There's several in this. This is just information within. Okay, and this is their level. This is all the fortress levels, and then the final fortress level. And then there's this drawing is done by Eric Bookert, and he loves dragons, and he just did a phenomenal drawing. He didn't charge me either. He's just a friend and another D&D guy who we're just really inspired by D&D. And this is the dungeon. Don't look at that too long. It's underneath the fortress, and then all the dungeon pages with all the secrets, which I have not divulged any. And then there's the NPCs, monsters, etc. There are creatures in here. These are the custom NPCs for the adventure, and then there are creatures directly from the monsters manual. And then there are some altered creatures in here that I made more of like resilient to frost or cold. I made some changes, and then I just flat out created some creatures in here as well. And this is pages and pages. Like I said, so you don't have to go to the monsters manual. You can just use this book. In the back of the book, I did larger versions of each of the maps. Also, I did a print-friendly version. So if you make a copy of it or whatever, you can have one that doesn't use as much ink. So I got larger maps of each of the levels of the fortress and also of the dungeon. And then in the very back, there's just a guide. There's inside the mountains. There's the Trigon. And there's a large tower, and there's a large cave, and then there's the Fortress of Frost Realm. It's just kind of a little guide for the DM. And, that's it on the back. It's got the wizard again. And, that's it. Like I said, I posted in 2019, I've sold, some books, but I think a lot of people are very familiar with it, and I really want more people to enjoy this adventure. So, thanks for checking this out.